Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Lego DC Batman. No, Lego Batman DC Superheroes. Let us continue the story. It's such a long title, it's hard to keep it straight without seeing it right in front of me. We took out, like, a significant chunk of the original bad guys in the first game. And we're still pursuing the Joker. Just look at this. Look how awesome Gotham City looks. Considering we didn't get to see really any of it in an open world setting in the first game. We're here to stop the Joker, but sadly, is this going to be a vehicle level already starting at 2? Nope, I don't think it is. Look at that in the top left. That's new. That's a bat signal and a radar. It's telling me press A to jump. I figured that out. Although I didn't realize I was jumping in a cinematic fashion. So we're immediately in the open world section, sort of. I guess technically we're getting barricaded off here. This is the new style of Lego games too, where you go from the open world to the main story, and often there's little sections like this that you never can see again without replaying the level in story mode. So I don't know if I could get that gold brick there without restarting this level. We can deal with all of that later on, though, pretty easily. Or it could be that this section is completely accessible here. You can just hit B here if you want to get back up. Jump up here if we want. Hit B to grapple up. So, even a little more than what would be expected. Here's a doorway that requires 40 gold bricks already. A little bit better than Lego Marvel, because the best character you had to climb, like the Eiffel Tower in New York in the Lego Marvel game, was Spider-Man or Venom. And regardless of even that, you still ended up having to do a lot of jumping against the wall, sticking with your spider webs, then double jumping a little higher, sticking with your spider webs. There was no grapple character at all. So I've gotten directly to the top of this building very quickly. That's nice. A little less cinematic jump that time. We know there's a brick here, but I can't get it without the ability to destroy this. I think you might even at one point get the ability to fly around here. All of Gotham City. So we have all of Gotham City in this game. We're not going to do a lot with it until we finish the story, which we need to jump back into. But just to be shown it, just to see it. Look how huge those trees are in comparison though. That scale is either really off, or Gotham City is a place that was once a huge forest. I mean, those trees are taller than how many story buildings? 3-story buildings, 4-story building there, like 5, 6, 7-story building there. Yeah. You're talking like 77 feet, 100-foot tall tree there. That's huge. And then you come down to this point and it still looks huge. And then you have these little Lego trees in comparison. A little bit of everything. Anyways, to start the level, all we have to do is hop here, find a way to activate this terminal to call in a vehicle, I bet. I bet a vehicle call-in station. So what suit are we gonna get? the same suit we had in the first level, the sensor suit. All right. We'll come over here and use this, and we'll unlock some of these clasps to open the door to build this to have Robin jump in the acrobat suit, which is what we did first level.
Excuse me, sir.
So they're putting this challenge here specifically so in case you took a long break between playing the first level and this one, just to remind you. Not really necessary and kind of repetitive, but not terrible. I seriously doubt very many people are going to play this game, get through the first level, then quit for that to come back.
What can I do for you, sir?
Ah, so the only thing I have is Robin's helicopter. What if I go as Batman? What do I get from that?
What can I do for you, sir?
Robin's helicopter, interesting.
On its way, sir.
Robin's helicopter. I guess Robin has to fly it. So while this may be a vehicle level, I think it's going to be interacted with a lot differently.
Scenes of chaos tonight at the Gotham City Theater, where criminals, some apparently armed with giant hammers, have interrupted the prestigious Man of the Year Awards. This was the 5th annual Man of the Year ceremony to be held in Gotham, but only the 2nd to be brought to a premature end by a rampaging gang of costumed villains.
So, instead of
one more thing, sir.
flashing Lego objects can be hit with a batarang, okay. So instead of having this go to a vehicle level, which it felt like it was going to, instead we are given shiny blue objects are magnetic, but they require a special suit, okay. We are in a standard regular suit. That fixes one piece of the item. That's a mini kit. Here's a citizen in peril. We'll save you, citizen. Take out these bad goons. There's our citizen in peril. Perfect. Nice little fire hydrants, trash cans. Let's go over here to Batman and see what this suit does. They can be destroyed with explosions, so we get a power suit. Power suit has a bomb that can destroy silver options. So I have B to launch it. Interesting. So we had the demolition suit in Lego Batman 1. And now it has changed to a power suit that seems to pretty much lock on to the closest viable target, whether that's an enemy or a silver piece of silver Legos. I'm pretty sure this is more fun. I think this is going to be a lot more fun. However, the gold, it just bounces off. And the explosions next to him don't do anything. And if I lock on with this suit, I can blow up those. But I can't lock on for that. We also know shiny blue things are magnetic. Let's blow up that one. Seems like the time to detonate is much lower when you hit a silver object than the other random object or miss completely. So we're just outside the theater where the first level started. We haven't really traveled that far. Want to get all these collectibles. Have as much fun as possible as we're running around messing around. We'll eventually continue the story. I really wonder how much of this level, if any, is actually going to be a part of the be flying around in a vehicle, because if I recall correctly, flying around is actually quite good in this Lego game, which is shocking when you remember how bad it was in Lego Star Wars. Let's go ahead and take this suit. So this opens this, and the magnetic suit now allows you to actually open some stuff instead of just walking on metal walls like it did in the first game. And it looks a lot better, and the magnetic walls are now glowing slight blue and giving you an indication that they're connected. So the shiny silver are not the magnetic walls, it's these blue pipe ones. Which is kind of weird because I've never seen blue pipe in my life. There we go, come on, let me in. What am I doing wrong? Can't do anything over here. Like this one is a shiny blue, shiny silver. And there's another collectible. 3 collectibles on the story mode is kind of a high number. We're still having a lot of that problem of just infinitely respawning enemies. I think I have to jump, is what I'm doing wrong here. Nope. Yeah, man, that sure took a lot of effort to get up here. That was a surprisingly difficult amount of stuff I had to do. It just didn't want to cooperate with me. I don't know why that's the case. No, don't fall off. Pretty sure I need to come up here. Yeah, it was supposed to work exactly like that. And then we're supposed to do this, and then jump over here. Pretty sure that's what we were supposed to do. Pull this down this way, and we've got a shiny blue platform to walk on now. Notice how this platform is blue where this other part is totally not. So it kind of breaks
One more thing, sir.
reality and looks weird. But I think it's more important that the player know what they're trying to do and actually accomplish it. We need strength to open that, and we need explosive ability to go any further, so I think that's as much as we can do while we're up here. So let's just jump down, no fall damage or anything. That's the second part of this helicopter rebuilt. Notice how they were sitting there punching me like crazy, and it was not slowing down or stopping my Lego building at all. Excellent. That is exactly what I want to see as an improvement to Lego games. Unfortunately, I think they may have backpedaled in some later Lego games and reintroduced that as a feature. Because it seems like later games than this, I could get punched and it would break me out of the building sequence. Tap B. Real easy, not demanding at all. But I need this guy over here because he's got this little magnetic thing to pull down the ladders. Come on, climb up the ladder. Definitely noticing that Robin's having some trouble just climbing up things and walking around. I don't recall that being an issue. There we go. That ladder is now down. We can go up here and then wait for Batman, because we need Batman's power ability to hit that. And then we need Robin's magnetic ability to hit that. Teamwork! And then we fall to our death, apparently. Come over here and pull that down. And then grapple. And jump. And come over here.
Let's get him!
Break all these air conditioners while we're at it. And come over here, and he has like a very fast slide. I didn't realize that. What a great improvement. Instead of crawling on the wires like in the first game and taking forever, now it's just he grabs it with one fist and he slides forward. Here we go. We're halfway through collecting for the true superhero, or whatever it's going to be called in this game, and we haven't even fixed the helicopter, so I wonder if as soon as we fix the helicopter, that's just going to be the end of the level and we'll see a cutscene. That would be nice. But if this is supposed to be a gag, a joke, like they're pretending like we're going to end up doing the vehicle level, and because they know everybody hates the vehicle levels so much, it's been going on long enough that I could think of several people potentially rage quitting just on the indication of seeing Robin's helicopter, which would be a shame. This, now I believe there is a collectible down here somewhere, but it's hard to tell. It's probably hidden back behind these somewhere. That's the only reason why you would even have something like this instead of a smooth edge. It's a shame there aren't coins here. You'd think there'd be studs. Look, there's spikes on that. They keep the pigeons and the Batman off. That'd be a funny thing if Batman became such a nuisance that they started putting spikes on all the ledges to get rid of him. He has no places to swing from. Alright, that's this helicopter fixed. Let's hop in and fly it ourselves.
goodie bags. Hmm? Hey, bat lame and slumming! Why are you guys hanging around? Ha! See what I did there?
We're here to get those valuables you stole, Joker.
And Bruce Wayne's Man of the Year award.
This is my award! Very clearly, me!
Whoa, you just stuck that on there. Whoa!
Robin, focus on your flying.
Sorry. Whoa!
Oh, I missed. You like shark, Batman? Because I think they're going to like you.
So he's falling in the bat plane. So now we have two vehicles for two-player mode. Alright, so it's a little bit of a fly around level, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad. Seems like we're gonna just shoot this, I guess, a couple times. There was a roller coaster. There was a roller coaster. Seems like we're going in circles in this course. I'm intentionally missing the ship, trying to see if we can go around at least once and see if we find all the collectibles. Doing a level like this 2 or 3 times is about the max you'd ever want to do because it'd be pretty repetitive, and it takes a while just to get to this section. So if there's a gold brick, if there's a red brick somewhere, I believe we come back and do this in a boat, this level, at some point. It's really weird, this roller coaster is built into the water. Who would do that? Who would build a roller coaster into... I don't even think you could get the permits for that. Yep, that was a mini kit. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's sit here. X is the only button that's doing anything. The B button doesn't do anything. A is not doing anything. Y doesn't do anything other than changing it to Robin. So if you're playing two-player mode, one would be seeing the screen exactly like this. This is, I guess, alright. And then the other would be seeing the screen like this. And I guess if it would either be split screen or they'd be right next to each other and the camera would be zoomed back further. Let's get rid of this guy, though. That's one bit of damage. Now you can see it's silver in his heart, so that means he's invincible. We gotta take care of these guys. They're shooting missiles at me. Get rid of them. And this third one. Still keeping up the tradition of boring and badly made vehicle levels, but it at least feels Lego. This is a Lego ship and on a Lego path with fighting another Lego boat. But all we're doing here is trying to target and hit X, and pressing X way too much. That's half of his health done. It's been too long. I yearn for the day when they stop hiring out other people to make vehicle missions. And I think that day is coming, and I think part of it is that they just are gonna stop saying or agreeing in contracts to give a certain number of vehicle missions in the game. kind of hurt with Batman. I bet Warner Brothers and DC Comics want to show off the Batplane and the Batmobile and all of the other Bat vehicles, the Bat boat. I bet they want to show all of those off. They show them off in all the movies. They show them off in every game I've ever seen. Even this Batman vs. Superman, I know is going to show off a Bat car. So until DC and Warner Brothers combined decide to stop thinking that they have to be included, I think for Batman in particular, we're going to be stuck with Bat vehicle levels. I think with the Marvel universe, you don't have that big of an issue. There is not really a super famous Marvel character with a car that matters that much besides, I think Daredevil would be the only person that has a motorcycle of any real note. And then I guess the X-Men technically have their plane. The X-Jet. I'm not even sure we did anything with the X-Jet in the Lego Marvel game. So I think we may have unlocked it and then never used it. One more time. We've been around this thing at least 4 or 5 times, it feels like. It is throwing more and more at me trying to blow stuff up. But I don't think there's any collectibles in like hitting these missiles or these balloons. So I just need to kind of focus on it. He's releasing things so fast now, it's become an issue where I'm just not being able to focus. None of them are hitting me, none of the missiles are hitting me, none of the balloons are hitting me. So let's just hit him and be done with it. And I think that's going to be the end of this level. If it isn't the end of this level, I'd be rather surprised because that means this level's going to be really long. I think because this is a half Batman game and a half DC game, we kind of run through the Batman levels faster. He does the same joke as the shark joke again. Nope, maybe we beat him here and that's the end of this level. Well, instead of that being an entire level, the vehicle section was just the middle part of it. So that's a slight improvement. Unfortunately, that means if you want to come back and play this section, are forced to go through the vehicle part again. That may be an issue, it may not. Fire that and blow them up.
Let's see. What do we have? Oh, good. You like pies, Batman? Because I think they're going to like you.
He's just doing the same joke over and over again. For a second there, I thought I beat him really fast. I'm like, well, that seems like a little bit too fast. Blowing up that car got us something, but let's make an effort to blow up as many other cars as we can. I don't think I can blow up this nice looking truck. Nice design on it. There's another car on bricks. They stole the tires. Look how fast you build. I mean, immediately. Without any extras, without any special effects. Not special effects, but none of the extras. Let's just look at the extras. Friend grab is off. without any of these red bricks enabled, which there's only 20 anyways, you already seem to have fast build. So if they do give us fast build, it's going to be incredibly fast build, which I'd still be alright with. Because last thing I want to do is waste a bunch of time trying to build things. That combined with the fact that the enemies seem not to be able to knock you out of a building phase when you're building something out of Legos fixes some major complaints I've had with previous Lego games. But then it gets really questionable because you have things that get fixed in this game, which this game is a kind of old game, and then they seem to come right back depending on the other games. I don't know what happens there. The only thing I can assume is that there's more than one team that makes Lego games, and they don't talk to each other fast enough to say, we don't do this anymore because it wasn't fun, or we do it this way because it's more fun. Stuck against the wall, getting electrocuted. Am I supposed to drive this up with the bumper car? Am I supposed to drive it up here? That doesn't seem right. I bet what I'm supposed to do is come back in free play mode and drive this tractor onto the back of the truck. Man, I'm just stuck on a curb. That's a shame. These two are fighting each other for some reason. Let's see what this is. Nothing. We feel pretty close to being true superhero, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So this is Funko Land, Gotham Funland, or is it Funko Land? No, it's Gotham Funland. I think Funko Land is something else. Well, I just made it up in my head. Let's see, 75. I think we probably need to be somewhere closer to 80. Use the magnetic to pull out these pins. Smash it.
You like dodgems, Batman? Because, forget it.
Dodgems, is that the name of bumper cars? Bump. Tried. Alright, so what are we trying to do? Batman. Let's see if our power suit can hit that missile launcher over there. Yes, it can. And we'll use B to open this up. It can still hit you while you're trying to use your abilities. I can verify that. Blown up like crazy. Dropping studs like crazy. Switch back to this guy. Missile here. There we go. And we build something. What are we gonna build? A big old hammer. I think that's gonna be the end of this level. I don't think we're gonna get true superhero. Yeah, it seems like we're just gonna be slightly short. 1,000 short. Is there anything we could do? Get 1,000 more studs. one purple stud would be 1,000. So if there was one somewhere around here, that would be nice, but nope, doesn't seem like it. Can't sit here and punch the thing. The bad guys are just popping in out of nowhere, even on screen, which is kind of bad. That guy just got flung. We're gonna be so close. Doesn't matter. We'll get the true superhero later.
Where does he get these unbreakable toys? Oh, come on! Watch the suit, boys!
Thanks for helping out, Batman.
Hey, you know, I also was a part of this.
And here comes Superman.
Need a hand?
With what? Parking?
Yeah, sorry, I wanted to be there for your award. Bruce Wayne's award. I got tied up.
Me too. Kids weren't invited.
So, saw you put a big hole in the theater?
I'll get it repaired.
I already did that. Also, I put your boat back in the water.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, you should really try not to make such a mess while you're fighting crime. I can see you smirking in there. X-ray vision.
Aren't there people somewhere else that need your help right now?
Yeah, actually there are. I should go. See you guys.
Bye, Superman. He's so nice.
Yeah, he's great.
You were kind of rude.
I was doing a systems check. See you at the Batcave.
So it's always the same story. Batman and Superman don't get along that much. We'll see it in a much more extreme form in the movie, which should be out by now when this airs. I would almost certainly it should be out. In fact, by the time this airs, you probably should have already seen it and know how good or bad it is. We get the new suit, power suit, and magnetic suit, which is nice. We got the Citizen in Peril. How many of the mini kits did we collect? We collected quite a lot, considering it was our first run. Where you have 3 of 200, no we have 4, no we have 5 of 250 gold bricks. No indication that there are red bricks, but I bet there are. And that kind of is the end of, I guess, the first set of Batman villains, I think. I'm pretty sure we still have some more to take out, but we got Harley Quinn, we got the Joker, we got Two-Face, and we got the Riddler in the first 2 levels. That starts to leave some space open for Batman, for Superman and some of Superman's villains, and some of the lesser known Batman villains to take out. But that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. I hope that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rydo. That gets you to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Also, I forgot to mention last time that on my main YouTube page is a playlist tab, so if you click that, you can see a playlist for every game I've ever covered. I'm sure there's something there that will interest you. Finally, down below in the description box, I have links to all the social media social media sites. So like and friend and follow me on all of those: Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+. You can friend me on Steam too, you can friend me on Battle.net. Links are all down below. Thank you for watching, have a good evening.